Every single student here at our school, which is 600 plus students here, are going to receive a pair of shoes. A lot of our students struggle in many ways, right? And their families are struggling, especially now. Having a brand new pair of shoes is something that a lot of our students don't ever get to experience. We know that when kids feel confident in what they're wearing, and especially their shoes, then they come to school confident and they're able to focus better, study better, and just be, all around happier. And that the team here is able to put all of this together and the planning that was involved in it and how they're interacting with students. So if a student, they give them a pair of shoes and they're like, they notice that and they actually do what they can to actually fit them with the right pair and the right color that's important to them. You have no idea what it means to a child that has never, ever in their life had a brand new pair of shoes and what that means. So thank you so much for donating to that. It makes a huge difference.
Welcome back. KRQE Cares Shoes for Kids is committed to making sure local students have what they need to succeed in school. To tell us more about the program and what we're doing in the community, we are joined by KRQE Media Group Community Relations Director Carolyn Rush. Good morning, Carolyn.
Good morning.
Welcome back. Always so much fun having you on. Tell us a little bit about KRQE Cares Shoes for Kids.
You bet. So you just saw on the video, we go out and we put shoes on every single child in the school, brand new pair of shoes. And as the principal said, many of these kids have never had a brand new pair of shoes. So it's really exciting. But more importantly, because every single child gets a new pair of shoes that day, everyone's equal. And we're going into the schools where they're the highest percentage of Title I, meaning they're the kiddos that are really in need of help, and families that are in need of help. So it's exciting to be able to see that many kids, sometimes 600 kids getting brand new shoes that day, but we couldn't do it without our viewers. Our viewers are the ones that put those shoes on because they're the ones that donate.
And we'll get to how they can help in just a minute, but first we just saw from the principal that putting these shoes on these kiddos helps them in ways that a lot of people may not understand and expect.
That's
How
right.
so?
Well, we didn't think that a pair of shoes would make such a big difference. We found over the years, we've been doing this for almost 9 years now, we're finding that attendance goes up, self-confidence, kids are participating more in class, kids that used to be very uncomfortable in participating. So there's so much more to it than just a new pair of shoes. They also get socks, and they get a snack, and they get a book, and they get dental supplies. It's just a big event for the day that they all get treated special. And because we put the shoes, you've put shoes on kids, because we put them on them, we get to spend a few minutes with each child. And you really get to relate with that kid and let them know that we really do care about them.
And I think that's such an important point that you just hit, that each student has a volunteer one-on-one time with that volunteer to make them feel special. They're not sharing anything with anybody. Explain how that really just creates such a memorable moment for them as well.
Well, I think because we don't just do it like, factory setup, a child sees this person for a pair of shoes and this person for a pair of socks, and they get to engage for a few minutes with that person that's helping them. And we all have a story. You have a story, we all have a story of a special time when we put shoes on kids that really, was special to our heart. And so, we just need our viewers to continue helping us out so we can continue to do the program.
And that's what we're working on tonight. We've got a phone bank, but there's lots of ways to donate. So how can our viewers get involved and make sure that we can continue this beautiful program?
Yep. You can go online at KRQEcares.com, and there's a big red button. Our nonprofit organization that we run everything through is Assistance League of Albuquerque. We could not do this program without their assistance, and not only being the nonprofit to run the monies through, but their volunteership and their organization. So you can do that, or you can wait for a phone bank, and you'll see a crawl across the screen that will have an 800 number that you can call.
Perfect. Thanks again, Carolyn, so much for being here. Now, for a full recap of this entire interview and all of the information that you need to participate in KRQE Cares, you can head to KRQEcares.com. We'll be right back after the break. Stay with us.